Hello.
Hello, Nyan. How are you? How do you
Good.
feel? Fantastic. It makes me feel very, very happy. So I cannot see your face.
Give me a second.
No problem. Take your time.
Okay. Let's turn off this. Today I have the second screen, the
All right.
second monitor. So you will
Oh,
see that.
you got a second monitor? A second, you have two monitors there?
Yeah.
Oh, which means you can see me, you can see me twice, right?
So now you can see that I will look at this way because like I'm testing the monitor. Is there? Is it working good? Okay, I'm testing.
Okay, so now, Nyan, let me ask you a question. All right. So the magic question of the day or the night, because we are flipped. All right. Can you tell me what did we talk about in our last encounter?
We searched about the award of the like Oscar award, the best actor and actress of the year, and worst actor and actress of the year.
That is correct. And actually, there was a prize, all right, given to this kind of actress or actresses or actors, all right? Do you remember the name of this type of prize that was given to them?
Oscar and raspberry, right?
No raspberry,
Razzie,
Razzie.
Razzie.
All right, raspberry. Maybe it was that where the name came from, apparently. But the thing is that we were covering this part before. Today we have a very important topic. In my opinion, one of the most important. All right, because it's something that we use very common in English language. All right, so now, Nyan, this is what we are going to do. Let me just show you, all right, the new lesson. Let me share my screen to you. So look at that.
Yeah.
So this is our new lesson today. This lesson is going to be based on grammar. It's very important, all right? So we are going to use these quantifiers, all right? Not, as, to, and enough. Let me just get started. So in many occasions, or in the majority of cases, when we use these expressions, we are referring either to equity. You're trying to compare when you use as. Let me see. For example, I can say to you, maybe Nyan is as intelligent as a scientist. Maybe I try to compare you with a scientist because you are brilliant. Maybe you are having more than it is usual in terms of something, so you can understand me better. You have too much talent. All right. Enough, which means sufficient. All right. And not as, which means that is the negative part of as when you're trying to compare. For example, let me see. Maybe let me just choose the name of one of the popular person or celebrity. Maybe Jack Sparrow is not as intelligent as Nyan. That could be the negative part, right? So now we're going to cover all this in the long run of this lesson. Let me just, oh my God, I think I did not. Oh, well, it's activated already. Okay, so let me just go ahead and share it to you. This is the first exercise of the lesson. Let me just tell you what is this we are going to do over here. All right, in the first exercise, we are going to read and listen the dialogue between the two casting directors. And then after that, once we do this, you're gonna tell me whether the sentences are true or false. Listen to this.
Lesson 4D.
Can you listen well?
Exercise 1.
Okay.
Now we need an actress for the lead role. Antique is certainly attractive enough.
Yes, but she's too old to play that role. She's 45.
That's true. What about karaoke? She isn't as old as Anne.
But her voice isn't good enough, and she hasn't got enough experience. She hasn't acted in many films.
What about Sheila Blige? She's as experienced as Anne.
Yes, she's perfect. Where's my mobile? Hello, Sheila? Listen,
Sheila?
I've got some good news.
Sheila? What will be this good news that Sheila is going to have for Sheila? Let's see. Do you have any idea, Nyan? What are these good news? What may be this good news?
Will be the actress of the movie.
Maybe, we don't know. So, okay, Nyan, let's get started. Number 1, karaoke is older than antique.
Wrong, false.
Okay, let's check. So, karaoke hasn't got a very good voice.
True.
All right. Sheila Blige isn't a very experienced.
False.
False, that's right. Sheila Blige is as experienced as any. All right. Sorry. So now let's do something. From a few weeks, we started a practice since the last time we started a practice with your speech, trying to balance the pitch, tone of voice, intonation, so that you may improve your speaking fluency. So this is something we are going to do now. You and I, we are going to have a conversation. We are going to have the same interaction we are having here. I will take into account the way how you are going to pronounce the words. I will make some emphasis. I will be focused on the accent and pronunciation. So let me see how you do it. But remember the tips I gave you in the previous class when I was trying to work with your pronunciation. All right? Understand that? There we go. Yes. So then for this exercise, I think I'm gonna be Gideon, while I want you to be Linda. You can start.
Now, we need an actress for the lead role. Antique is certainly attractive enough. Yes, but she is too old to play that role. She's 45. That's true.
Let me see something here. Nyan, sorry to stop you right here.
Sorry.
Let me see, look at that. Yeah, the intonation is what I want to help you. Especially I think you can do it better. You can do it this way. Now we need an actress for the lead role. Like, you know, it's like you are not going to stumble in the tone of voice. Like, now we need an actress for, no, I want you to do it this way. Look at this. I'm going to help you articulate it well. Like, now we need an actress for the lead role. Like, when you speak, your speech is like more, you know, I want to help you with the speaking fluency. All right. This is what I want to give you some help to orally produce and neutralize your accent since you're going to an intermediate level. All right. Let's see. So read the first part. Like, now we need an actor. Okay. Now we need an actress for the lead role. Like, try to read this way. Let me see how you do it.
Now we need an actress for the lead role. Antique is certainly attractive enough.
You see the difference? So how natural you do it? It's like when you read on this pitch, look at there, that is gonna be your permanent homework, all right? To keep this pitch. I know it's not easy, all right? You're not gonna be used to do that every time, but I will highly encourage you to keep that pitch like that, all right? I want to see you on this page all the time, and your pronunciation is going to be better, all right? There we go. Now let's start again the conversation.
Now we need an actress for the lead role. Anna Tick is certainly attractive enough.
Yeah, but she's too old to play that role. She's 45.
That's true. What about Carrie Okay? She isn't as old as Annie.
But her voice isn't good enough, and she hasn't got any experience. She hasn't acted in many films.
What about Shayla Lidge? She's unexperienced as Annie.
Yes, she's
She's as
perfect.
experienced. Okay, sorry.
I get no problem. Yeah, it's just perfect. Where's my mobile? Hello, Sheila. Listen. All right. I think you did an amazing job. All right. Something else, I know that for you is gonna be like forceful to be like, oh, but then you will be used to it. Try to do it naturally. Don't try like to push yourself just because I tell you, but just try to have the pitch.
Okay.
Not necessarily you need to force yourself like, oh, you know, just try to do it like, you know, with no stress, that it comes naturally from you, right? Let's continue. Now let's work with this, learn this box, all right? So what we are going to do is to complete the rules in the learn this box with after and before and between. Then we are going to listen and repeat the examples, all right? So I'm gonna be reading the rules. Then you're going to use the word in the parentheses in order to complete the exercise. Let's see here. Number one, okay, an adjective comes.
Well, I think that we need to listen, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, sorry, I thought I played it. I'm sorry, my apologies. Yeah, listen again. Listen to this.
Lesson 4D. Exercise 2. 1.
As tall as.
Okay.
Not as tall as.
2.
Too tall.
3.
Good enough. Not good enough.
4.
Enough experience. Not enough experience.
5.
You're old enough to drive.
Okay. Let's see now. Now, let's just complete the exercise. All right. And adjectives comes.
Comes before.
Let's see here. Between. All right.
Between.
Remember, an adjective comes between. All right. Yeah. For example, as intelligent as. All right. Or he's not as intelligent as. For example. All right. And then this intelligent, this word, this adjective will be going between. All right. Of a sentence. I mean the between of the as clause. So number 2. 2 comes.
2 comes before.
Before an adjective. For example, Nyan is too tall. All right.
Okay.
So let's see. Number 4. Enough comes.
Enough comes after.
Okay, after an adjective. For example, this student known as Nyan, he's good enough. All right, he's good enough. Okay, so let's continue. So we can use it in both contexts. All right, it comes before or at the end, but in this case, this context, all right, it will be before. All right, before a noun. So we have two ways to use it. Enough after and enough before. Understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see the next one. All right, number 5. We often use an infinitive with to.
Too much. Wait, you are after two.
After to plus an adjective or adjective plus enough. Example, you are old enough to drive. All right. So those are the examples. You are old enough to drive. I don't think you have to be scared. You can do it. That is a good example. Okay, so let's just go ahead. Look at this. So something I will explain to you is the grammatical emphasis on this lesson. Give me, allow me 1 second, yeah, real quick. Okay, thank you. Now let's continue. So look at there. Let me explain you how it works. Look at that. So here we are having the rules. Here, you may be able to see how we use these quantifiers in context, which means in the interaction. This way you may be able to handle, right, these examples with the application of the language in context. What I'm going to do over here is to tell you, for example, not as. I'm going to tell you the rule and you're going to tell me the example. Okay, look at this. We use not as to compare two people or things. Not as means less than. Can you read the example?
Jude Law is not as old as Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt was born in 1963. Jude Law in 1972.
72, in fact.
Oh, what? 72.
1972. Yeah, you're right. I thought you were reading the other one. Sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. As means equally.
As mean equally. Sharon Stone is as tall as Tom Cruise. Sharon Stone and Tom Cruise are tall, both 170
centimeters
tall.
Which means I think this is my size. Which means they are my same size. That means I am as tall as Tom Cruise and Sharon Stone. I didn't know that.
Really? You tall 170.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, last time I was like shaking my size. I was measuring my size, and I think now I'm 170 centimeters, which is 5'7", 5'7" feet. Which means if you know, I am a medium age person. I'm not too tall, but I'm not too small. I am a medium height person. All right.
What, really? In Vietnam, 170, that you can tell that you are tall already. You are like very high.
No, not too tall. In fact, here, if I'm a medium height, I can tell you a medium height.
But Vietnamese people often tall about 165 or 66. Yeah, my dad tall 167.
I'm actually 170, in fact. So 170 centimeters, which is 5'7" feet. It's a medium height. Well, in general sense, I think. I don't know, maybe not, because, you know, sometimes the standards may change from one country to another. Well, let's continue. We usually use the object's pronouns after, not as us.
Sarah's as intelligent as him. That's correct.
Okay.
Sarah's as intelligent as he. That's wrong.
That's wrong.
But
Incorrect.
Sarah's as intelligent as he is. That's
as he
correct.
is. Yeah, because referring is trying to stand out the intelligence of Zara. Understand that?
Yes.
Okay, look at this. Where is example? As intelligent as him. Compare with Sarah, that is intelligence equally as he is, right? Second example. So Zara, okay, Sarah's as intelligent as him. Makes no sense in English. But Sarah's as intelligent as he is, as the same way he is. Understand that?
Yes.
That's why. Next one, all right? Two and enough. All right, two and enough. Okay, let's see here. So now we are going to proceed with the next example. We have two and enough. Two comes before an adjective and enough comes after an adjective. Could you please, Nyan, read the example?
This jacket is too small for him. This jacket isn't big enough for him.
Fantastic. So now we are going to proceed to the next one, 4.7. Enough comes before a noun, all right? Enough comes before a noun. Go ahead.
He can't buy it. He hasn't got enough money.
Okay, he can't buy it. He hasn't got enough money. Okay, then you can see here before the adjective, he can buy it. He hasn't got, all right, enough money before a noun. What is the noun here in this sentence?
Here. Money.
Money, that's right. Well done. Fantastic. Well done. So let's continue. Look at that. So now, well, actually that is gonna be a great homework for you. But anyway, you're orally gonna tell me this. Look at this. You're gonna write sentences, all right, comparing yourself with your friends and family. You are going to use not as, and the adjective, all right? For example, tall, etc., etc., etc. But now we're going to do this orally because we need to cover this part. I'm not gonna tell you to write it right now, but that'll be part of your homework. Let's just do it orally, and then you write it and send me the picture as usual. Number one, as you can see there, the example, I'm not as tall as my sister. Number two.
Number two. I'm not as patient as my dad.
Oh, nice. Is your dad very patient?
Yeah.
But this is a real example. Good job. Okay. Number three, clever.
I'm not as clever as my mom.
Okay, you are not as clever as your mom. Number four, generous.
I'm not as generous as my cousin.
Oh, you are not as generous as your cousin. Your cousin is very generous, right?
No, but talkative. I cannot talkative. I just higher than each other. I cannot like not ask something.
Okay. And talkative, what can you tell me about talkative?
No, no one can talkative. Ask me.
Oh, you are being honest. Do you consider you are talkative?
Yeah.
I thought you were very reserved. You were kind of shy. Well, anyway, let's go ahead with number 6. Hardworking.
I'm not as hardworking as my mom.
You are not as hardworking as your mom. Okay, sounds good. Confident.
I'm not as confident as my aunt.
Okay, fantastic. Let's see another example. All right. Next one.
I'm not as short as my aunt. Yeah, that's the truth. Don't ask me why.
Okay.
My aunt just tall 150, but I'm 153.
Oh, you think you are 153?
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. So now let's proceed to the other exercise. All right. Look at that. This is what we are going to do now. Exercise number 4. Actually, you will need to write the reply, but especially I'm going to give you this as a homework. But obviously now what we are going to do is just to complete the exercise. We're going to do this orally right now, but when we finish, it'll be part of your homework. All right. We're going to use the same quantifiers we used before: too or not enough, and the adjective in brackets. Look at the adjective there.
No, it
Okay,
not
let me just help you reading. Okay, did you enjoy the new Spielberg film? No,
no, it not enough fast moving. It not fast moving enough.
it wasn't fast moving enough.
No.
Okay, let me see. Do you like
What is
sorry.
predictable?
What is predictable?
Yeah.
Predictable is something that you can guess, or something you believe might happen. You predict. When you predict, you think something might happen. Oh, I think it's gonna rain. Look at there. It's cloudy. It's cloudy. Yes, it is. But I think you are predicting, even it's not going to rain, but you are predicting because you see that it is cloudy. Understand that?
Wait, can I ask that Tarantino was the name? Is it the English word?
Yeah, it's an English word, but I imagine it comes from Old Latin, because I have also seen where like similar words in other languages. All right, okay. So let me see here. So do you like romantic, right? Do you like romantic comedies? No, I don't. They?
No, I don't. They were told.
They are?
They are too predictable.
That is right. They are too predictable. Okay, was it adult film? Yes, it.
Too slow. It is too slow.
That is correct. Let me see. It was too slow. Okay, did your sister see the new Tarantino film? No, she couldn't. She
is old.
She isn't.
Oh,
she isn't old enough. Old enough. All right, why don't you watch a DVD with us?
I can't, sorry. I am tired to stay awake.
I'm tired? I think we are missing something.
I'm too tired.
I'm too tired to stay awake. All right. Have you got the Twilight Saga DVD box set?
No, I haven't. It is Too expensive.
It's too expensive. That's right. Okay, look at this. Please pay attention. Listen carefully to the audio. All right. So give me a second. So now I'm gonna play the audio. Right now I'm gonna play the audio.
Lesson 4D.
Right now I'm going to play the audio.
Exercise
Listen carefully
5.
the information so you can complete
Look.
the exercise.
Avatar is on at the cinema. Fancy
Okay.
seeing it?
Yeah. Book the tickets online.
Okay. Oh, no. It starts in 10 minutes. There isn't enough time to get to the cinema.
What else is there? Oh, try Machete. It's as good as Avatar.
You have to be 18. We aren't old enough to see that.
I'm old enough. You're not. What about Warrior? It isn't as good as Avatar or Machete, but we can both see it.
Okay. Hang on. Oh, we're too late. It's sold out.
We could hire a DVD.
No, the shop's too far away. Let's watch TV instead.
Okay, so I think that is easy. Sorry. Okay, so now I'm gonna read so you complete with the words in brackets. Look at Avatar. It's on a cinema. Fancy seeing it? Yeah, but the ticket's online. Okay, oh no. It starts in 10 minutes. There isn't?
There isn't enough time to get to the cinema.
All right. What else is there? Try Machete. It's
as good as Avatar.
all right. It's as good as Avatar. You have to be 18. We aren't.
Old enough.
Old enough. All right. To see that. I'm
old enough.
You are not. What about Warrior? It isn't?
As good as Avatar.
Okay. As good as Avatar. Let's see. Or Machete, but can both see it? Can we both see it? Okay, hang on. We're
But too late.
too late. That's right. It's sold out. We could hire the DVD. Know the chops?
No, the shop too far.
Okay. Let me see. No, the chops too far away. Let's watch TV instead. Great job. Look at this. Here we are going to have, okay, this interaction. So you will need to invent, all right, reasons why you can't follow the suggestions, all right? So you're going to use to and enough to answer the questions. Look at this. Look at this example. Why don't we watch a film on TV? And you may say like, I'm too tired. I haven't got enough time. It's like just trying to find a justification. You know what I mean?
Yes.
All right, we are going to use this model to answer these questions or to complete the exercise with a valid statement. Okay, let's see. Number 2. Shall we go to the cinema?
No, I'm too tired.
I'm too tired. Maybe you can say, oh no, I'm too tired to go to the cinema or something like that. However you want it, that's fine. All right, however you want it. Let's go to Los Angeles for our holidays.
I haven't got enough time.
Maybe you can say, I haven't got enough time to plan to go to Los Angeles. You can do it this way.
Oh.
Okay, Why don't you study English at university?
No, I haven't got enough time to study English. Is it a better?
Yeah, or maybe I haven't got enough time to think about it. That's gonna be more reasonable. Number 5, shall we get a burger and chips now?
No, I'm too tired to eat burger
Okay.
and chips.
Shall we get burgers and chips now?
No, I'm too tired. To eat burger and chips now, but actually I don't like burger and chips.
All right, so sounds good. Good example. But in real life, in fact, you don't like burgers and chips?
Yeah, and I don't like pizza too.
Oh, I thought you were a big fan of fast food.
I just like fried chicken.
Fried chicken. What about pasta? Do you like macaroni and cheese, cannelloni, and all that?
No, I don't like pasta too.
Okay, you like more vegetables?
No, I don't like vegetable too.
Meat?
Yeah, I like some sweet things.
Oh, sweet things. All right, you like sweet things. Candy bars and all that, chocolates.
Flan cake.
Pancakes and things like that. All right, so then now we are gonna have some interaction. We have covered this lesson, but I would like to have some interaction with you about the reading. Then let me ask you something, Yan. In your opinion, I will ask you a few quick questions about this before we end up the class. So, and practice that intonation, which I would like to practice this part with you. In your opinion, when we are using these quantifiers, do you consider that using these quantifiers will allow you to better connect the sentences?
I think so.
Okay, can you tell me why? Can you explain to me?
It more natural.
That's the reason. You may sound also natural. Let's do this one more time. So I would like you to re-practice again. I would like you to practice again this part of a conversation, and we are going to practice your pitch. But in this occasion, you are gonna do it by yourself. I'm not going to intervene. We are just going to practice the pitch part. All right, and let me see how much you can hold your pitch at the same time, at the same level you did. Let me see.
So
Try not to, I'm sorry for interrupting you. Try not to be like forced, like now, be yourself, do it naturally.
No, now we need an actress for the lead role. Anna Take is certainly attractive enough. Yes, but she's too old to play that role. She's 45. That's true. What about karaoke? She isn't as old as Annie, but her voice isn't good enough, and she has not got enough experience. She hasn't acted in many films. What about Shayla Blitch? She's an experienced as Annie. As experienced as Annie. Yes, she's perfect. Where's my mobile? Hello, Shayla. Listen, I have a good news.
All right. So now let me give you some suggestions. Let's talk about homework. All right. And then I'm going to give you some suggestions. Look at that. Your homework is going to be to complete these exercises. All right. Especially all the exercises in the lesson. As you see, this lesson is shorter than pretty much the majority of the lessons I have taught you. Look at this one. You're going to complete the exercises right here. All right. So this one especially, the one I suggest you to do before, well, the one we did, in fact. So, and let me ask you some recommendations. Let's talk about tone of voice and intonation. Look at this. Sometimes in English, all right, because it was part of our oral practice. Sometimes in English, Nyan, we know that there is certain pitch that we can imitate. You know, like trying to hold a pitch. Sometimes you're talking, but as considering, all right, considering that under the condition of not being a native speaker of the language, which means you are in the process of acquiring the language, all right? So there is something that many students, give me a second, I'm kind of a phonic.
Okay.
Okay, there are sometimes like, you know, one of the goals that many students wish to achieve. And what is this goal? All right, this goal is to handle the language at a level of a native speaker, all right? And in order for you to do that, all right, there is something that requires intensive practice, and that is the pitch. Not for this class, but especially for the next one, I will give you an exercise like yourself recording a video, all right? Not now, that's gonna be the other one, in which you're gonna talk about something. I'm gonna give you an exposition so that you can expose about a topic. Like, for example, talk about, I would like you to talk about something in particular, maybe to talk about sports in Vietnam or football, I don't know. So I'm gonna think about it for the next class. I'm gonna be thinking about that, and you're gonna be exposing on your recording your voice. Hi everyone, hi iGems. My name is Nhan. I'm from Vietnam, maybe Ho Chi Minh City. I don't know what is your city. What's your city?
Ho Chi Minh City.
Are you from Ho Chi Minh City? I think I have traveled to Ho Chi Minh City because most of my students, they are from Ho Chi Minh. All right.
Okay.
Then you will be like, hi everyone, my name is Jan. I know maybe you might not be used to, or maybe yes, to public speaking or to direct to an audience, but I would like to encourage you on that. All right, you're gonna be like, hi everyone, my name is Jan, I'm from Ho Chi Minh City, and today I will be talking about sports in Vietnam. All right, the reason why I'm recording this video is because I consider that sports are very important for young people in Vietnam. So we may keep ourselves healthier. We may have a lot of things that are going to help us, right? Improve our lifestyle. By practicing sports, we can be healthier. I don't know, that's just an example, all right? So that you may come up with your own ideas. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You're gonna do it this way. But something that you're gonna take into account, the video should last 1 minute, all right, length, 1 minute. And then you're gonna be talking, all right, maintaining the pitch I always suggest you to do.
No, but you mean that that video
That's not for now.
homework.
That is not gonna be for now. That's gonna be for the next class. I'm gonna give you some instructions, all right, for the next class. That's not for now. Now at this time, what I want you to do is to complete these exercises.
So can you send it in?
Yeah. I'm gonna do it
no.
right now with you at this very moment. Stay with me. Give me just 1 second. And while I am doing this right now, Nyan, can you tell me what did we learn today in this class?
Yes, we learned about the tone when we read something, right? And we learn about as something as, not as something as, like we compare.
As a comparative.
Yeah,
we learn how to use as a comparative. That's especially to compare things. Let me see your group.
No, you can send it in, okay.
Yeah, through Zalo. Oh, okay, this one. What did I do? Oh my gosh. Oh, I make mistake. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Let me just do something here. So I made a mistake. I need to delete this. Oh, anyway.
Wait, what? What is that picture?
I made a mistake. I sent a picture by mistake.
Is it okay now?
Okay, just one more. This one. Let me just show you.
Okay, I see what.
Okay, fantastic. Well, Nyan. So I think that's it. That's it for now. Thank you so much for being in the class. And I wish you a fantastic rest of the night. Have a good night. See you. Bye.